Hello students, Mrs. Bailey here, presenting a new concept today. I'm wearing a hat that gives you a clue. I float through the water, I have tentacles. What am I? I'm a jellyfish. And what sound does jellyfish start with? Jellyfish. Starts with the letter J. We're going to be learning about the letter J today. Now I'm going to take off this silly hat so I can see. All right, here we go. The first thing we're going to start off is a reading that has a bunch of j sounds in it. So let's take a look at this little poem. Joe the Jet just flew to the jungle to pick fruit for his juice and his jelly. Okay, let's read it again. Read it with me. Joe the Jet just flew to the jungle to pick fruit for his juice and his jelly. And what words begin with J, or the J sound? We have Joe, jet, just, jungle, juice, jelly. Good job. J says J. Okay, repeat after me. J says J. You. Good job. The J, where is that in the alphabet? We're going to find it. You ready? We're going to listen to the alphabet. Say it with me as we go. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, last week's, right? New letter. J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. And J is right there. It's almost in the middle, isn't it? What is this? What is that a picture of? Right, jelly beans. And jelly beans start with the J sound. Good, jelly beans. What's your favorite colored jelly bean to eat? Unpopular opinion here, I love the black ones. I know that some people think they taste gross, but they're my favorite. And then I also like green. They're yummy. All right, J. Think of some words or some things in your house that begin with the J sound. Can you think of some? Think of some. Maybe go grab some objects that have the J sound, see if you can find some. Okay? You think about it for a minute. All right, could you think of any that have the J sound? Any objects in your house or any words that start with the J sound? Good. If you have a small animal jaguar around the house, jaguar, right? Kind of looks like a leopard. It's a part of the cat family. That would start with J if you have any of those plastic creatures. Did anybody get jam out of their fridge or out of their cabinet? Yeah, jam would start with J. Jam. Anything else? Okay, good. We're going to do some brainstorming together. What's this right here? Some of you may have had it over the holiday break. Jello. Jello. And they get it in this cool shape by using what they call a mold, right? You pour the liquid into the mold and then you put it in the fridge and it sets. We call it setting. And then the Jello is solid. Went from a liquid to a solid, right? Jello. What is she playing with? Jump rope, right? Jump rope. What about this clown? What's he up to? Yes, he's juggling. Can any of you juggle? It's really hard. It's a hard thing to learn. I remember juggling with scarves when I was your age. You could try that at home. You could try and juggle with mittens and scarves. All right, what's this? Juice. Grape juice and orange juice. Good job. How about that? It's my silly hat, isn't it? Jellyfish. Right, jellyfish. And last but not least, we got, right, jam or jelly, right? What's the difference between jam and jelly? Do you know? Jam oftentimes has the seeds in it, okay? And jelly doesn't have any seeds. So jam oftentimes has the fruit seeds inside, so that's why when you eat blackberry jam, it might be a little crunchy sometimes. You get a seed in your mouth. Strawberry jam, same thing, the seeds are in there. But if it's jelly, all the seeds have been strained out and taken out, so all you got left is the juice that solidifies, and that becomes jelly. All right, let's build a J together with jelly beans. Are you ready? J. You see the J? It's a line down and it's got a hook, right? And then a dot at the top there. So we're going to fill that up with jelly beans. If you've got jelly beans at home, you could do this in real life, couldn't you? Look at all those jelly beans. You can use your finger too. All right, now let's take our finger and go down the J with the hook, and then we're going to put the dot on top. Good job. All right, when you're writing the letter J, you have big J, little j, right? This is a picture of little j on your screen, okay? And when you're making the J, you want to go through the basement of the house. The basement of the house is that line at the very bottom. Do you see that? That's where the basement is, in the stairs in the house. So you actually go through the bottom line when you're making a J. You see my baby J there? You actually go through the bottom line, and the hook goes right through there, and then you put the dot on top. So I want you to hit pause on the video and practice writing letter J a few times, at least 5 or 6 times, okay? So go ahead and hit pause on the screen. You can come back and pick me up in a minute, but I want you to practice writing letter J and make sure you go through a bottom line. If you don't have lined paper at home, you can make your own lines. That's okay too. You just need a paper or pencil, or you can use a dry erase board like I did. Go ahead and do that. Okay, welcome back. We're gonna do a couple more. So if you want to do more on paper or pencil, if you want to just skywrite, skywriting is when you just take your finger and you make the letter J. So let's do it together. Ready? J says J. J says J. J says J. Okay? Make sure that you're writing it in the air and you're saying it as you go. J says J. And you don't want to say ja. We don't want to say J says ja. We want to clip that sound and just go J. All right? All right, now you can get your sand out if you have sand, or you can use paint in a bag, or you can use lots of other things. And we're just gonna put the sound in the sand, okay? So you can follow along with me. Here we go, just like we did with skywriting. J says J. Shake it back up. J says J. Good. J says J. Good. You can do that a few more times if you'd like. You can also make your other letters in the sand. Last week you learned I, so you could put your I in the sand. I says I, right? I. So you can practice your other letter sounds too. All right, now we're going to read Jim and Mom's Jam. This is a little reader, and I want you to follow along with me as we go. So the vocabulary word we're learning today is jam, and I've already told you jam is like jelly but with the seeds, right? It's got the seeds inside. So Jim and his mom, are they going to make jam? Maybe they'll make it. I don't know. We're going to find out. Okay, let's read it together. Mom had jam for Jim. What kind of jam is that? What is that a picture of? Right, strawberry jam. The jam is on the log. Go to the log, said Mom. Jim had to jog to the log. Stop at the log for the jam, Jim, said Mom. Mom said, see the jam? Jim had to stop for the jam. The jam is on the log. Jim had the jam. Look at him, he's going right in there with a spoon and eating it up. Okay, some questions at the end. What did Mom have for Jim? What did she have? Where was the jam? Why did she put it there, you think? Like a treasure hunt? How did Jim get to the jam? Did he walk? Did he jump? Did he leap? What did he do? What did Jim's mom say to Jim? Okay, good. So, that is our lesson for the letter J. And remember, the letter J says what? J, right? It says J. Good job. Keep it up the good work and keep practicing those letters.